Basically, today I'm going to be doing a tier list. So basically, how we're going to do this is we have all the Ninjago seasons here, including Dead of Departed and Pilot. Those aren't really seasons, but whatever. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be ranking them based on my opinions and preferences, and you can watch it. I guess this is basically what all the YouTubers do now. So let's start off with Ninjago Pilot. I'd say it's about average. There's a lot that happens, but there's not enough time to cover it all, and then it felt like too much was happening. But it has a lot of nostalgia, so I'd put it at average. Next up, we have, I'm just gonna get Dead of Departed out of the way. I'm just gonna put it at alright. Yeah, I wouldn't actually, I put it at bad. I just don't like it. It's not fun to watch. It's too short, and they try to cram so much in a 45-minute TV special. Same rant as Tanner Fishies. And yeah, so that's kind of why I don't like it. Also, I just like that it's about Cole because Cole's my favorite ninja. So, Ninjago Rise of the Snakes. Ninjago Rise of the Snakes was pretty average. It was really, actually, I put it out great. It had a lot of nostalgia. Then again, it was fun to watch, but it was a little bit slow at points. So this is why I'm putting it a little bit lower than some other. I'm putting it a little bit higher. But yeah, Ninjago Rise of the Green Ninja, or Legacy of the Green Ninja, I guess. So I'd put this at average, or maybe, yeah, I'd put it at average. I like watching filler for some reason, unlike a lot of other people, but I get that people do not like filler, so I would try to make this a little bit for everybody, just for a bit. So this is why I'm saying it's not the best thing to come out in Ninjago. This is supposed to be the original finale, but let and behold, season 13 came out. I'd say season 13 was about average. The reason I say that is because the part where they had to chase the ninjas to space and they attacked onto their aircraft? Well, they could have done more with this concept. They just sent them to space, come back, and yeah. And the concept of Digiverse was really cool and unexplored. And the revival of the Overlord was really meh. And Zane's sacrifice was truly remembered. Season 4. Season 4 is great or average. I'm having struggles putting it where I'd want it. I say season 4 is average. Actually, I put it great. It introduced a bunch of new characters, such as the Elemental Masters, and it gave Kai a crush, which I'm pretty sure he's been asking for this entire time. Now, why I don't put it higher is because it could have done more with the concept. And also, Chen is not the best villain. He's definitely an entertaining villain to watch and kind of a break, but he's not the best, and his character development from progression is not that good. He started off as this young sensei, really determined to be evil. He feels intimidating, but now he's intimidating in a weird way. He's just really clownish. Next up, we have Possession Season. I put Possession Season at amazing, mostly because it has really good writing. Moro was a really good villain. I think the writers did a really good job with him. But my only problem is, why does Ninjago keep introducing random new characters that they should have introduced? And they're just throwing a bunch of people and things under the bus. But Ninjago Season 5, everything, once after like the first few episodes, you know exactly how to do it. Now you just have to watch your very ninja do it. I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever. Now, we had Ninjago Skybound. I'd say Ninjago Skybound was alright. This is probably the worst. This is not the best season around, mostly because if none of this ever happens, if I would have skipped Skybound and watched something else, then I definitely would have hadn't even noticed unless I saw the season title. Oh, season 7? Whoops, I missed season 6. Season 6 did not add too much anything, and all the effects were reversed, so there's no point in watching it. So if you don't want, but it's a really good season for character development, especially for Jay and Nia. Not really for anybody else. Nia had the most character development in this season, I'd say, because of all the whole girl thing, and I'd say Jay had a really good character development thing too. Ninjago Season 7 was a really okay concept. It was definitely not the best, but definitely not, it could be better. The start off of this season was really slow. It did not take off much, and the Time Twins could have been explored earlier on in Season 4. There could have at least been something explaining the Time Twins in Season 4, kind of like the Sons of Garmadon explaining Season 9 and 10. So this is, and the concept of time and Master Wu being lost in time is kind of weird. Also, the ancient library of Hinomaru, it could be a more explored topic, but I guess you don't really have room for it. And the J and Nia concept seems overall wasted. Now, next we have my favorite season in this entire show. Let me just move it up to here. It's better than this thing. The reason why I like Season 8 is because it has really good writing and the animation is really good. I like the new minifigure designs. The movie ones were better. Yes, it's a controversial opinion. I like the two piece masks, except they're annoying to put on the minifigure. Anyway, it introduced a new trilogy, 3 seasons long, the Oni and Dragon trilogy. This has definitely piqued my interest in Ninjago. The older seasons were too old. The newer seasons were too new, and I already watched them. Ninjago Season 8 was perfect. And yeah. I just like, also Harumi and Garmadon were really good villains. Along with the Sons of Garmadon, it was really interesting that the ninja actually lost. Nobody saw that coming. Usually the ninja win everything. Next we have Season 9 automatically going here. This is all, the Oni and Dragon trilogy, most of them are going to go to Amazing Rank. Mostly because it's a really good idea. Except one thing I don't like about it is the first realm. I think they could have done more with the first realm. I guess Master Wu, I think this is just plot for Master Wu, plot hole or whatever. And I guess the first realm was just filler. And also, where were the Oni, huh? And the Colossus was an okay villain. I guess he was just thrown in there by Garmadon. Much of the Oni was definitely a little bit, I'd say put it here. It's also for the animation upgrades, and the thing about Season 10 is that it aired in a movie for me in the United States. It aired as a movie. So I watched the entire movie. It was like an hour or something long. It did not feel like a good ending to this wonderful trilogy. And it definitely did not help with anything from Season 11. There's only like one reference from this in Season 11. So I guess that's the thing. And I guess the plot of Cole falling, it was definitely hyped up, but I guess it was overhyped. And they could have done a better job with this. Also, maybe Kai could have been the one falling down. Because I guess even though I like Cole better than the rest of the ninja, I think the rest of the ninja would have sobbed more for Kai. With that being said, this brings us to Season 11. It's not that good. The reason why I don't like Season 11 is because it did not, like Season 6, it did not help the plot in any way, shape, or form. It just gave the ninja the new suits at the start of Season 12, and that's what I remember it as. This is definitely a time where WildBrain came into Ninjago, and they're trying to get used to all this stuff. So maybe this could be an experiment season, who knows. The Fire chapter felt like an entire filler season. It was really long. 30 episodes is way too much. I do not like the new 11-minute format. That's another thing. So, yeah. And that's it. Now we have Season 12. Season 12 is definitely a really good season. It had more character development for Jay. It was a cool topic, but it was a little bit unoriginal, like Sword Art Online, Jumanji, Ready Player One, and Season 3 of this show. But I guess I like the idea of them being in a video game and exploring in health bars. And the animation was way better than Season 11. Definitely not an upgrade, but hey, it's really good. Next up, I guess we're done. So let me just review the ranks quickly. Sorry if this video is really long. It's just me mumbling about my favorite seasons. So at Amazing, we have Season 8, Season 5, and Season 9. At Great, we have Season 1, 4, and 12. At Average, we have Pilot, Season 2, 3, and 10. Also, I do not like how it's 4 episodes. It's really short. At all right, we have Ninjago season 6, 7, and 11. And at bad, we have Ninjago Dead and Departed. Now, let me know in the comments what your favorite seasons are, if there are comments. And yeah, there's nothing really more I want to say. I'll probably do other tier rankings. This is just for seasons. With that, stay tuned for another video, and bye.